So this video is about resolving a root position 5-7 chord to a 1 chord. We've got the 5-7 right here, we've got the 1 right here, and then this is just for a little bit of scrap paper to show how you can work things out. Now we know that if we're in the key of C, the 1 chord has scale degree 1, 3, and 5. We know that the 5-7 chord has scale degree 5, 7, 2, and 4. We know that if these are root position, the 5-7 chord has scale degree 5 in the bass, and the 1 chord has scale degree 1 in the bass, the tonic. If we want to make this a perfect authentic cadence with then it would also have 1 in the soprano line, and that would be approached either by scale degree 2 or by scale degree 7. Now, since we know that scale degree 7 is a tendency tone that wants to move up to scale degree 1, let's put scale degree 7 in the soprano of the 5-7 chord. That way we already have this tendency tone resolution built in before we add any of our inner voices. So now we've got scale degree 5 taken care of and scale degree 7 taken care of. If we put scale degree 4 there, the 7th of the chord, and scale degree 2 there, the 5th of the chord, and then we can see if we can resolve these in an acceptable way. We know that scale degree 4 is the 7th of the 5-7 chord, and the 7th of any 7th chord wants to resolve down by step. So let's have that descend to the 3rd of the 1 chord, scale degree 3. Now we have this D to deal with. This D could resolve down by step to the C. But the issue that this gives us is that we now have a 1 chord that has 3 scale degree 1s in it and a scale degree 3. It has the root and the 3rd, but no 5th. If we wanted to make this a complete 1 chord, then we've created a new problem for ourselves, because we have the root and the 5th here, so an interval of a perfect 5th between the bass and the tenor, and we have an interval of a perfect 5th between the bass and the tenor. So we have parallel 5ths, and so that's not cool either. So this creates a situation where we have to choose between incompleteness or avoiding parallels, and we want to choose incompleteness over avoiding parallels. So that is an option that is okay, but a preferable option, a better option, would be to make the 5-7 chord incomplete. If we make the 5-7 chord incomplete by doubling the root, scale degree 5, eliminating the 5th of the chord, so there's no D in this chord, then we can retain that scale degree 5 as a common tone in the tenor voice. The reason that it's better to have the incomplete chord on the 5-7 is that we already have a rich sound there, because it has the 7th. It's got the root, the 3rd, and the 7th. So this chord isn't going to sound hollow or empty or thin. And it has the tendency tone and the 7th that give it the momentum, the cadential momentum into the root position 1 chord.